Hey guys.
Hey guys! So today's a different vlog. It's a very special vlog because we haven't updated you, but Fabio today is getting his permanent residence here in Canada. It's called PR.
Or hopefully. At least
Hopefully.
I have the interview and they'll decide on the spot whether I get it or not.
I hope so. So we didn't really tell you guys what happened in the vlogs. All the way back to September last year, we applied to sponsor Fabio. So I applied to sponsor Fabio. I'm the sponsor, he is the principal applicant to come to Canada to get his PR. It's easier that way. He can't really apply for jobs and like all this and all that, you know, Canadian documentation. So it was a long process. They asked for 20 pictures to prove that we're in a relationship. They asked all the documents that we live in the same place because we're common law.
Yeah. Honestly, they ask for
Everything.
Even how many times I go to the bathroom.
Yes.
It's insane. Like they ask
I know.
for so many proof. Which I
know.
understand because they want to bring in just good people,
I
right?
guess. Yeah, so today they contacted us for an interview. So that's what we're going to go today. We thought we're going to vlog this in case somebody out there who's doing this as well, if you're trying to sponsor a loved one to come to Canada, and if you're already in Canada, or if you're thinking of going to Canada, we're going to tell you the whole process on the way there.
Yeah, honestly, I became such an expert because I
Yes.
applied for 4 different visas right now.
Honestly.
So I can really give you good tips.
Yeah, so if you guys have questions, please comment down below. We will try to answer all of them about applications to Canada and how to migrate to Canada.
Right now we have to go.
We're gonna take you with us and we're gonna show you the process. I don't know if you can record the interview, but
That we can.
So this is my outfit for today. So like I said, September last year we started applying for this and they required a lot of things. They want paperwork to prove that we're common law first of all, because the stream that we did is we are common law and I can sponsor him because we're common law.
The tricky part about this process is that when I first came here, I was with a visitor visa and then the company where I work for sponsored me for a work visa. But the tricky part about that is that I could only work for them. So if I ever wanted to change my job, I could not do that. And if I ever wanted to quit, I had to go back to Italy.
Yes.
So that is not really fair because it's not freedom.
To us, the only option is to either sponsor him to get his PR here or apply for open work permit, which we already did, but might as well go miles and apply for PR. So the documents that are required are proofs of living together, address,
Bank account
together, joint bank account. So those are the things that you need if you're trying to sponsor your common law partner. They want a proof that you've been living together. So bank account,
bills
together, rent, and they also ask 20 questions to prove our relationship together. Isn't that crazy? So after compiling all the paperwork and the requirements for this, like the 20 pictures of us together and the receipts and bills,
letters from friends,
references, proof, just check out the website, it's all there. So after getting all that, we sent it to them and we waited for like 2 months and they got back to us and they said that it's not enough. So we need to provide more. So this time they want to see pictures of us together with family, because you could just easily mock up your pictures together, right?
Yeah.
So they want to see pictures of us together with families, friends, all like camping or whatever.
Saying the names of each friend that was in the picture.
Yes.
And what was the occasion.
Yes. So we sent it to them and finally I got a call and she just wanted to confirm our relationship, because in my taxes I put like we're married. I don't know why I put we're married.
You were dreaming.
I'm so stupid. And then in our application it's common law, so it was scary. So after the phone call, it was all confirmed that we're just common law, that has been settled. We finally got an email days later saying that we have been invited to an interview. By the way, when you want to apply, you have to pay a fee.
Which is insane.
Expensive.
It's $500 fee. Plus,
no, how much was the beginning?
The beginning was, I think, $1,500.
Yes, $1,500.
Plus another $500 tax just for them to print your
it's crazy
application.
I don't even understand why, but now after the phone call, like I said, we got invited to an interview, which is today we're going, and before that we have to pay another fee which is $490. I think that's like a landing fee or something.
Yeah.
They also ask 2 pictures for passport from Fabio, and then
shortly, as soon as we get on the subway, I'm gonna show you guys all the documents I'm bringing today.
You got to let it go.
Okay guys, so Fabio's gonna show you the documents that we need to bring for today's interview.
I'll just show you the pile of it. So each binder corresponds to 1 year that I've been here. So this is quite a lot of stuff. Okay, you can see it probably from here. There's also Yani's jacket. And there's a lot of information. Every time I travel and I have to come back to Canada, I always bring everything with me because I never know what they ask me at immigration.
Yes, so for me as the sponsor, I need to bring 2 pieces of ID, which is my passport, my driver's license, and another proof of living the same place together. It's annoying, I know. The application that we did only applies if you have a family member here in Canada that will sponsor you to come to Canada. There are many different types of application. If you're looking for a certain ones, go check cic.gc.ontario or something. Just Google migrating to Canada and there's an official Canadian website. I will link it down below actually for your convenience. So yeah, check it out, whatever is needed, and all the paperwork and the application documents can be found online as well.
Before we actually could finalize this application and finally get this interview, the application came back 4 times. Four.
I don't know what Canada wants from us. I don't know.
Each single time they wanted something more.
Something
or there
new.
was a signature missing, or there was a date that was not right for them, and so we had to send it back for
maybe some of it was our fault because some were a mistake, but
yeah,
so that's a great tip for you guys. If you're applying, make sure to read every single thing first before you hit submit.
Yeah, and I can tell you guys, the application is so hard to read because there's so many words that they use that are not like very common English, so they make it very big and
difficult to understand.
Yeah, difficult to understand. So the best thing is to get a lawyer, but since we got no money for that.
Yes, by the way, we did not get a lawyer. We are doing this on our own, which is possible. You can apply for any migrating document applications on your own. You don't necessarily need a lawyer. Like us, we don't have a lawyer.
Yeah, it's $7,000 if you want
It's
a lawyer.
expensive. Lawyers in Canada is expensive. If you are confused for their other requirements, there's a lot of online threads of people talking and giving tips and questions. So check that out as well.
Yeah, that was very helpful.
Google-
because people that have been in the process, they know better.
Google is your best friend, honestly.
Before involving Yani in all this situation, I wanted to apply on my own for my own visa, but the hard problem with that was that I got denied because I
many
don't have
times.
a university degree.
Yes.
So
Because
that
it's by points. When you come to Canada, it's by points. It's either you have university degree, what's your career, what are you coming here for, all that.
So probably that was a major thing, and also I guess I didn't meet other requirements, which sounds very interesting to me. It's weird, but I guess they didn't want me here, so the only way at that point was to involve Yani as well.
Sponsorship.
We were together for a while already, so we decided to go ahead.
To be a common law in Canada, I think you have to be together for 2 years?
For 1 year.
1 year. You have to live together in the same place for 1 year, and you have to be able to prove that through your bills. So if you're in a relationship right now, make sure to sign up for a joint bank account because that's a major thing.
That's the thing that saved us.
Yes.
Because I'm not under the rent. Only Yani is, and I pay Yani.
Yeah, and we don't even have a lease or any mortgage, so we can't show any of that. We can't prove anything
because all the bills are under his name, and they pay him back.
We don't have any assets. So what I did as well is we have a 1-pager. We wrote down every single thing they were asking, and we have to explain every single thing why we don't have that, why we can't provide that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot.
Yeah,
just make sure.
big nightmare.
Comment down below if you're going through this as well. We are happy to help. We might FaceTime you too.
Yes, I'm happy to do that because I know
it's
how
hard.
it is.
I know it's difficult. It's hard, but anyway, we're almost there to the interview.
Arriving at Kipling.
Oh, that's our stop.
We're here.
You got to let it go.
So we went to the interview location an hour early because our friend told us that you just have to go, get the number, line up, otherwise you have to be there for 3 hours because apparently there's a lot of people there as well. So it's better to go there early.
Yes, and I'd rather be early than late because if you're late, basically in the email they said if you are late or don't show up, that means you're not serious about staying in Canada.
Yes, pretty much.
And you don't get a chance to get another interview.
Honestly.
Unless you send an email saying that you're sick and you prove that, then they'll give you a different appointment.
And you have to make yourself available as well because when they gave you the date, they actually said if you're not available on this day, I'm sorry, but that's it.
Yes.
So I'm like,
Yes, for real. That was
Honestly.
it. Like I have to travel in the next couple of months.
Imagine.
What if it was? Oh my gosh! Thank God the stars aligned because
I know.
I will have freaked out.
same. So imagine if you have a wedding on that day scheduled, you better cancel your wedding. You better tell your guests, sorry, we'll do it tomorrow.
And guess what, guys? The notice for the interview is 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
They gave us 2 weeks notice, and then that was it. So you really don't know because you're there waiting since September. We
Yeah.
did the application. September. Now it's June.
Yep.
And then they give you 2 weeks.
So if you're not available, I'm sorry, you won't be able to get your PR card.
So basically, if you want to apply for documents in Canada, especially PR,
cancel everything.
for a year.
For a year.
Cancel. Don't plan any trips.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, I was very lucky to have Yani with me because through him I could apply for an open work permit, so be really free to work wherever I wanted finally. And
Not sponsored.
now maybe PR. We'll see after this interview.
He's not sponsored by Yani. He said this.
But I have to say that if you want to come to Canada on your own and you don't know anyone, it is still possible.
There's
In
a lot of
fact,
ways.
before meeting Yani, I applied for a work holiday visa, that's how it's called. And this particular visa is much easier to achieve, to obtain, and it's only $150 unless they increase the price in the past 3 years, which probably they did, let's be real. And that allows you to work in Canada for 6 months and travel within Canada for another 6 months, so a year total, but you can only work for 6. And that's a great visa to start it off with and see if you like Canada or not, because winters are brutal. So I came in summer, so I thought I loved the place, but now I don't. So that's about it. Let's go to this interview. Let's get it done with. It's round one.
To let it go.
Here we are. Good luck to me.
You got to let it go. We're gonna let go.
Okay guys, so we just got our number. We're now waiting at the waiting room. It's not a bad wait. The number right now is D364 and we are D378, so it's like 10 people in front of us. So, and oh my god, literally, I don't know if I can film this.
No, you cannot film
Canada,
this.
if you see this, I'm sorry, but the interview is just like a bank teller. Like there's a lot of windows open and people just go and to the window and
Boots.
yeah.
Tiny boots.
Okay guys, we're not gonna film the interview process because we don't wanna fuck this up. So we'll update you later. Guys, we did it!
Oh my god. I'm gonna scream, but I can't because it's still an off.
Fabio is now a PR in Canada.
Yes. I think I lost 5 years of my life because she asked me questions that I did not know the
Stressful.
answer.
So that's that. That's finally it. It was the easiest question, honestly. It was the easiest questions. She didn't even ask about me. She didn't ask about a relationship. It was just about like how, like, did you work? Do you have any children? Did you work around this time? Did you travel around this time?
Yeah, she asked me if I worked in Canada before 2016, and I don't remember when I first came to Canada. I have no
Exactly.
idea because I'm so bad in dates. And then she asked me when I traveled, and I don't remember the dates either.
We don't remember anything. But that's done. We're gonna go celebrate now. We're gonna go grab food.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh my gosh, this
It
is so exciting!
Done. It is done. I am so stressed but so relieved. I was so stressed but now I'm so relieved. You have no idea. I have a headache for
I
the
know.
stress that I was facing.
Guys, this is actually it's been a year almost
It's
applying for this.
Think about it. It's been a year, but if you think about the big picture,
Yes.
it's since I first came to Canada that I've been applying for visas, and now finally this has happened.
Yes. So now we're gonna go celebrate, we're gonna go eat, we're gonna tell you more about it at the restaurant. We're gonna go back to downtown core now because it's all the way outside
Yes.
downtown. But we're so excited, finally came through, finally Canada came through. Finally, after draining our bank accounts.
For real. And now let me tell you, I'm gonna get so much wine, so many drinks, you have no idea.
Yes, we're gonna have
I
fun
must
tonight.
celebrate.
We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna go dancing. We're gonna go for a taco fest, which we're gonna do that a separate vlog. So anyway,
Oh god.
exciting. Okay guys, we're here at the sushi now. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna eat a lot of good food. Fabio's gonna order.
I'm picking my drink. Celebration drink.
So you order sushi here through the iPad.
Lychee martini they have.
I'm gonna save my drinks later.
So I ordered a dry martini because I feel very dry and very martini. Now Yanni's ordering food.
Do you want to see with salad?
We're ordering the whole restaurant.
We're ordering the whole.
Look, the martini is $8. Not that expensive.
Oh, you thought it was 15?
That's what we ordered. Many items. 23. Whole server.
It's all you can eat, whatever. Go.